Hello, people. Yeah, you're with Bob, one of the grumpy old gentlemen. Sometimes it's hard to make videos where I'm at. Somebody's across the street with what is it, a blower? I don't know what he's blowing because there's no leaves. I don't know. So I'm thinking, when are they going to stop? I'm going to make a video. So anyway, I have no idea when they're going to stop. So I could sit here all afternoon. But anyway, let's not rant about that because it happens all the time. Let's talk about the grumpy old gentleman, this month's pick. And it was picked by Rick Leaves, one of the newer members of the grumpy old gentleman. Although he doesn't have any gray hair, right? I think he dyes it. But anyway, it was Rick's pick, right? And Rick also sent me this Blu-ray. Yes, he sent it to me, so I really appreciate that, right? So yeah, he sent me Blu-ray, Ben-Hur, and Ten Commandments. So we're talking about the Ten Commandments. That's the pick, right? So let me see. I probably seen this movie a few times over the years, but I haven't seen it for a while. So yeah, so I watched it. I actually watched it this past Sunday that just went by. Sunday afternoon. I sat here all Sunday afternoon, 5 after 12. It went on the player, and what, 3.5, 4 hours later, it ended. I never fell asleep, nothing like that. I even had time for lunch. Had a little break, had lunch. So yeah. So this is a story about, in a roundabout way, two brothers. They're not really brothers, but they are brothers. You know what I mean? They kind of get along like brothers. But one of them, Charlton Heston, he seems to be a nice guy. And the other guy's the Pharaoh's son, Ramsey. He's not Yul Brynner, right? He's not too crazy over Charlton Heston, right? So at the beginning, they're sitting down having it. Not Charlton Heston, the Pharaoh, right? And he gets word that somebody's being born. There's somebody's being born. They're going to be freeing the slaves, soon, right? To free the slaves. That's the whole idea. So they're sitting around chatting, what are we going to do about it, right? And they said, well, they came to a conclusion that the best thing to do is kill all the babies, all the baby boys, right, that were born, right, within the last year. So anybody under a year, right, gets killed. All the Roman soldiers go around and they kill them all. Except for, there's this one household which already has a boy, older boy, and a younger girl, a sister, so Moses' sister. So they put Moses in a little basket, right? Take him through the water, right, the lake, the river, and they start floating him down the river. His mother tells his sister, go down there, keep an eye on him for a while. So she starts walking along the water, the lake, right, the river, and there's weeds and stuff, and she's, going down there, keeping an eye on him. Next thing you know, the little baby gets picked up by the Pharaoh's sister, right? He gets picked up and taken in by Pharaoh's sister, and now Pharaoh's sister now has a little baby boy, right? So she's the only one that has a baby boy I shouldn't say she's the only one, but she has a baby boy. Tells everybody that she's got a baby boy. So time goes by, years go by, and this baby boy grows up to be Moses, right? So that's how it comes to be. Now I have no idea, I don't know if anybody said to her, well, where'd you get this guy? Did you get him on a Cracker Jack box? Because yesterday you never had a baby boy, and today you got a baby boy. So how does that work? But anyway, it's a movie, so yeah. So one thing, time goes by. They're both older now. They're 30 years old, Moses and Ramses. right? Ramses, they're building, Moses and Ramses, they're building this new city, Roman city, right? With all the slaves, hundreds, thousands of slaves, right? So anyway, Moses finds out that he's not Roman. He's not. He's a Hebrew, right? He's a Hebrew. So they kick him out of town, right? They tell him to hit the road. So he's traveling through the desert. You know, he's starving. He's thirsty. He comes across the tent. They pick him up. They take him there. So, you know, there's this guy with all these daughters. And there's, you know, another daughter. Probably the oldest daughter. Anyway, he falls in love with the oldest daughter. They get married. They have a boy and stuff like that, right? Then he speaks to God. God tells him he has to go back. He has to go back and free the slaves. So he heads out and he heads back. And he tells the Pharaoh, right, that he's here. Let my people go. Anyway, well, I'm giving you the Reader's Digest version, okay? You have to watch the movie if you want to know details and stuff, right? Yeah, he goes back, stands in the room, and he tells Pharaoh, you know, let his people go. So what he's, you know, he does, they do. They all the slaves are free. They're free to go. Go, bugger off. Go ahead, get out of here. Take the horses and take your cows and, you know, all the people. Everybody they start heading off. They're out of here. They're gone. So Ramses sitting there, you know, sitting there on his throne. And he gets a bright idea. Oh, no, the heck with that. No, that ain't, no. All right, get my horses. Right, get my spears, get my arrows, get everybody together, put them all together. We're going after the slaves. We're going to kill them all. Yeah, I changed my mind. We're going to kill them all. Kill them all. Yeah, they're all going to die. All right, so what happens? Yeah, they start chasing the slaves. So Moses comes up against the water, the lake, the river, right? Whatever. Kind of, you know, so that's it. They're done. Their soldiers are coming. They see them. They're up there. The swords, you know, the spears. They're all wailing and screaming. They're all gonna die. Yep, they're done. They're finished. Kaput. They're dying. They're gonna die. Well, anyway, Moses stands there. I kind of look like Moses, don't I? And he stands there and he waves his arms. And the water separates. All right, bring the people forward. And they start walking down through the middle of the water, right? There's water on both sides like this. That's a great special effect, eh? Especially for that time period, right? What was it, 59? No, 56. 56, yeah, 56. 1956. There wasn't too many, there was some special effects in it. But most of all those people, they were real people. They weren't, you know, put in by computer and stuff, right? So yeah, so let all my people go. So they, you know, they're gone. They're walking, right now they're walking across the water. They're heading on the other side. So there's all these mass amount of people heading across. And what happens? Yeah, the soldiers catch up to them. All on their horses, you know, and stuff, and they're going across. They're following them. They're going after them. Well, that didn't turn out so well, did it? Because once Moses and his people ended up on the other side and got out of the water started going back down. Yeah, started receding. Not receding. That's not the correct word, Bob. Anyway, the water started going back to where it was. Drowned all the people, drowned all the soldiers, horses, everything, all gone. That's it. Moses took his people, freed all the slaves, and the Hebrew that he was, and went home. So, that's it. It's a great movie. Yeah, like I said, I saw it before, but I haven't seen it in years. And Rick picked a very good movie this month for the month of April. And like again, I want to thank him for sending me the Blu-ray. I really appreciate that. Now, whose turn is it next month? Anybody know? Because I never remember. Hear the guy outside? Yeah. So there you go. This month's pick, well, for the grumpy old gentleman and anybody else for that matter, is from the newest member, Rick Leaves, and he picked the Ten Commandments. Yeah. Yeah, imagine sitting there on your throne going, I changed my mind. I'm going to chase all those slaves down. I'm going to kill them all. Yeah. And his wife says, make sure when you come back your sword's full of that Hebrew's blood. And he gives her a look. Great movie. All right, people. Talk to you next month with next month's movie.